Okay, let's do this. We're gonna max Theo. For all the haters out there, we've done a 2 tests on her already. I think she's going to be super, super OP. I think her high sustainability and her ability to regain HP is going to be just phenomenal. Think about Earth on roids. I think that's the best way to explain it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough to unlock her artifact slot. And this is the thing. I think the next build won't be until the next update. And next update, we're going to have Beyond. So her artifact slot's going to be on hold for quite a while. Well, at least until I max Beyond anyway. I don't think it's relatively important anyway, the artifact slot at the moment. It's not giving the boost that I initially thought they would. I've run tests with having like a full max artifact on all 4 immortals and then running the same test with them naked, and the results are very similar. So very undecisive about them at the moment. So I'm not going to place too much importance on it. $100 to go. Like what they've done with this, but I also think they can improve. They've actually made the 900 chest a chest where you can pick what you want. So they've given you 2 options. That you can get the Theodora 60 shards or the whole dragon egg. I think in the future when they add Beyond, they can actually expand and give you the option of picking each immortal that you want to pick, really. And they should do it with all the chests going up as well, not just the final 900 chests. Oops. And there it is. It's going to be in my inventory. it is there. Loads of other stuff here. You can see that I'm hoarding a lot of stuff. Let's get right to it. Oh, what else? Yeah, 10 of these. So we want Theo shards. It's going to push us up to 200. And with 10. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. So the 50 that I had been saving, I'm going to have to get through 25 of them. I'm not going to wait until the next wheel. Okay. All her glory. Her golden glory. Theodora. We'll get to add another skill to her as well. Don't have many options at the moment. Probably think this is going to be what I can do. Yeah, I think. Well, you know what? Okay, let's do that. Do not have enough of the right skills. That's okay. Here. 4 squads over 200k. Now that's what I'm talking about. Definitely going to get that 2k 210 up more when we get the dragon higher and we get more skills. We also have a couple of boost levels to go on the immortals. That's going to add more power as well. All in all, I think it's looking good. Definitely heaps more room for improvement. I think once it's on the right track, I can push this up to 225, maybe a little bit more. So what we're going to do is I've actually saved a couple of tests from yesterday. Or did I? Yes, I did. So, what do we do here? Arctic and I actually dropped alliances, so we didn't have any of the alliance buffs. I think, yeah. No, are these the tests? I think. Max. Let me go back. No. Have I deleted them? This might be it. Which one is this one? Okay. So this test, don't worry about the actual tags because I think there's a display error in this. Like I'm 100% certain we both weren't in any alliances at this stage. So they really need to jump on this display issue like as soon as possible. This test was conducted on the theory of replacing Zenobia with Theo. Because she's just like a Zenobia 3.5 really. He kept all his main skills on his Earth squad and just added a few to Theo. I was running just the standard basic skills, like nothing too substantial. Just skills that I had left over and I had been using prior. But you still get a good idea of what it's going to be about. Just a high sustainability, and let's have a look at the stats. Battle actually went for a minute 30. And look at that healing. That's 13 million healing. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. The damage taken by Hippo is like 13 million. Wow. I think this is what you're going to expect from your Holy Squad. Just a lot of healing. Just making it difficult for the enemy to kill the squad. I also have a huge damage dealing Gilgamesh. Let's switch to him. You'll see his Cleo did a lot of that damage, and Alex is always doing a super high, incredibly amount of physical damage. I think he's one of the leading immortals when it comes to physical damage. So his Theo actually did 7.2, and I'll explain why mine actually did 13. If we have a look at her skill, you're going to see when your HP is less than 50%, healing effects is going to be increased by 100%. So it's actually going to be double that 300. Excuse me, it's going to be 100% on top of that 300%. It'll be at that 400% when it's below 50. That's why this is seeing a lot more healing on mine than you do on his. This is just honor farming that we do all the time. I wanted to try switching Quinn on my Win squad versus his Holy squad. Just completely overpowered that squad. You'll see that Baldwin did a crazy amount of damage and just healing across the board. There's a lot of healing going on. And like we talked about before, with her skill being much more effective when it's below 50%. And since this battle went my way, it would have been a lot more time when his troops were below that 50% line, and this is why you're going to see his Theo healing a lot more. We tried to put Alex in here. I think he could be a viable option in the meantime. Charles, as always, could be a possible option, just depending on who you're running at the moment. I've already shown you that. Wanted to do a Shadow versus Holy, just to see if Holy countered Shadow. But yeah, we did have Arctic join BSX at this time because I did want to give him the buffs just to help boost his power. Let's have a look at the stats. Miko just controlling the battle. Did go for a minute 25. Now, what you need to know, there's been a lot of talk about this. IK has a way of doing their wording, and it's very specific. Many people think that her skill when it comes to dispelling continuous damage. Now, keep in mind what you think continuous damage is. I got asked and and a lot of people thought that Miko actually deals continuous damage, but she does not. What she does, she inflicts damage once to all enemy units, and then the second part is she'll pull the unit with the highest true power into that black void. Now, because it's a pull and she's not dealing damage when that immortal gets pulled into that black hole, this is not considered as continuous damage. So this is not going to get dispelled by Theo. Liz? Yes. This is continuous damage. This will get dispelled. We can have a look at the replay actually. Now, pay close attention to Miko, her energy skill, and how Theo is not going to dispel that, not once. Pick it up. I really like the animation of this. I think it's spectacular. They put a lot of work into it. There you go. She just kept pulling Gilgamesh into that black void. Miko is just too OP. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care.